It's Monday morning. It's Victoria Day. And it's just barely nice enough to come out here dressed like I am right now. I put my clothes out last night, counting on the weather being, at the temperature that it said for the high, but of course, it is not yet the high. But it's beautiful, and it's time for my morning coffee, and I thought, what the hell? Just enjoy. Now, I thought I would have privacy at this point, and I wanted to make my video beside the lilies of the valley out front. But of course, no, not to be. There was someone who wanted to get an early start on their gardening, working on their garden across the street. So, no lilies of the valley for you guys. I just slurp my coffee in the backyard, which, those people could suddenly walk out. Those people could suddenly walk out. Most of the time I don't really mind. It is really nice. And I think it's just cool enough that mosquitoes are hanging away, hanging off, holding off. What's the word? I have a list of things that I want to do for today. And this was one of them. And actually, usually I have trouble positioning things, getting things to work right around this tree because things are on an angle, but I had this little table, I had this little stool, I have a place to sit, right? The camera has a place to, the phone has a place to sit. It's leaning up against a hockey puck, which is nicely strong enough to hold up my phone. So it's all good. Gorgeous. It's a gorgeous morning. What I wanted to ask you guys is, do you have any idea what I could do with this? When I got the gift card from my daughter for the Cineplex, the Cineplex gift card, it came in this handy dandy little case. And I just love it. What should I do with it? I have no idea. I've tried. Of course, when I need it, it will be there, so I'm not throwing it out. And that kind of thing happens to me all the time. I find something, I know it'll have a use, so I keep it. Okay. Nice little snappy case. Would fit in my purse. wherever. No idea where I should put it, where I should keep it, what I should use it for. I will keep it. If it takes years, I will keep it. If I get a collection of them, I will keep them. A man and his dog are walking by. Isn't this great? So I finished all my work yesterday. All my work is done. I have some ideas for other things that I could slide in there, and that may still happen today because, you know, when I'm sitting at the computer, I just have to do things. What did we watch last night? We started off watching the music awards, you know, the Billboard Music Awards. And then some of the presenters and some of the presenters were not the greatest. Like, couldn't these guys spend a little more money and do a little more coaching so that their presenters are presentable? They have enough money. For goodness sake, spend it on whatever. Anyway, we got fed up with it and ended up giving up on it. Even though there were certain, you know, performances that I wanted to see, we started watching The Preacher. Because I said to my husband, I want to check this out, this new show, The Preacher. We ended up watching the whole thing and not watching the Billboard Music Awards. It was so much fun. My kind of show. Sometimes happens to my husband. He gets roped into watching something and ends up liking it. I think we will keep watching it, or at least give it a second chance in a couple of weeks when the second one comes out. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say for today. I don't know what I'm going to do other than, you know, my list of things that I have to do. A shadow just passed over me. I could actually sit out here and read. But my chairs are all either downstairs, my chair is downstairs, or the lawn chairs are in the shed there, and they're piled up and under and not cleaned yet. But this is okay. This is a great substitute. And, you know, sitting in the sun can wait until later when there's more shade.